Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada, where the memorial torch honoring legendary owner Al Davis has just been lit, and we are set for football at Allegiant Stadium. Today, well, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. On the visitor sideline, Giants head coach Brian Dable. His team 5 wins over their last 7 games. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys already secured home field advantage for the playoffs, so not a lot to play for as the AFC will come through here. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. Return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here comes the Raiders offense now on the field. Leading him out is their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Ole Miss.
Partner, do we still count this as the holiday season?
A little bit of a gray area, but I think you can.
Okay, well, we just passed it, right? Well, the gifts keep coming to our dad, don't they?
They do.
I mean, think about this now. Clinch the playoff spot. Offensive player of the week in week 16. I think he's going to keep going. He's going to keep finding a way.
Man, everybody for them rounding into form right now.
Second and 1.
On the ground, this is Amari Hampton. And a 42-yard line here. Down there. Look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. He was creeping up toward 200 yards. Thought he was going to get there. Didn't quite make it, but also 2 rushing touchdowns.
And even if he only got about half those numbers this week, this team would take it in a heartbeat, wouldn't it? Because last week, he was spectacular.
Holding offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Still first down.
On the right side. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's second down.
6-yard pickup brings up second down at the 39-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Hampton. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. To throw his dart. And this will be caught at the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Dante Thornton. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Raiders will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Try here for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Vegas. The drive's over that time, 5 plays. And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown. As the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Working to put a drive together. They go play fake. Mahomes. He's got it. Complete. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
49-yard gain. And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. He'll dump this off to Achane. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 11 now.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the Raiders' 25-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Able to get away. It's a loss of 11 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
brings up third down.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Mahomes will do it himself. Pushing his way through. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
A big gain on the
They
play.
get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a fourth down now. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Oh, it is close. Touchdown. Matt Collins, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants take a chance, but they find pay dirt on fourth and goal. Extra point try good by Gano. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll start it out with a run by Hampton. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's second and 9 from the 26. Dart going to look to throw here. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Down the right sideline. And he is in. Touchdown. Raiders. Marion Hampton, 74 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Giants offense and Roma Dunze set to take over once more. And as we hit the home stretch here, you can see he leads all NFL wideouts and touchdown grabs this season. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And he'll be tackled. You see the numbers on the ground a week ago for Achane. 16 carries, 56 yards, and a touchdown.
He has 12 touchdowns on the ground this season, so you know he's a big part of their offense. They count on him, not only to score the touchdowns, but now they can play option, fake it to him, throw it out to the wide receiver, get it to other players who can also produce.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 33. You look at this Raiders defense. This crew against the pass, issues at times. Ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season. If they have any hopes of making waves in January, they've got to improve in this area.
On fourth down, here's Brian Angerman to kick this one away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Here's Horton. It'll be another 40 yards following a punt of 34. And the Raiders will take over now first and 10. The Raiders offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's off to a fast start throwing the football. Pretty good numbers already for just the first quarter of play. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11.
Brings up second.
Throwing his dart. This throw is going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun, a throw for Dart. And that is incomplete. Hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up fourth down. Ariza is on the punt here as he gets this one away. Pulled in at the 24. Big kick that time, 52 yards. And it'll be Giant football first and 10. The Giants offense and Patrick Mahomes headed back onto the field. And he's been very impactful when using his legs this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design. You notice his name sits near the top and looking at the league leaders in rushing yards by quarterback. First play of the drive going for 14 and the first down.
And the Giants first down. A gain of 14. First down, New York.
Throw to Odunze on the RPO. And down he goes at the 49, a 4-yard pickup. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
At the 49-yard line.
Option handoff now, Achane. They called it a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Here's Mahomes to throw. The out route incomplete. That's Mahomes. And he got brought out, losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
In punt formation.
On to punt now, Anger as he boots this one away. 33 yards on the punt. 7-yard return. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The Raiders offense and their running back getting set to go once more. To throw, Dart. And he has been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers for this first half. This defense is going to need to find some way to key in on him because he is eating them up right now.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
They'll work inside here. Hampton. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
The Raider first down.
Play fake, and here's Dart. And to the right side here, it's Allen. Completes a completion, good for just 3.
It's a pickup
and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
Pass caught by Pearson. They'll be taken down the night before he gets into enemy territory. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 46. Give here to Hampton. And nothing much materializing there in the 1st down line. We'll get a couple, and that's it. You talk about this Giant defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even better. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the
22 yards. That's another Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
And they'll fight forward on the straight-ahead line for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Tackled by Brandon Echols. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Giants' 9th.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. 2nd quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here. As they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Out of the gun, they run with Hampton. Looking for a seam, but finding none. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Here's Dart. They'll check this one down to Hampton. And all the way down inside the 5.
All I can say about this play is the signal's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get it.
Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
To the air, Dart. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Intended for
line of scrimmage once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
To 2nd and
Dart.
goal.
The RPO will keep it himself. And the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Allen here on the screen. And take it in the end zone. Touchdown. Braylon Allen with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Raiders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Giants 7.
Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the big future as well. And by association, a big future for the franchise, too.
Working to put a drive together. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That is incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously, one that should have been caught, they got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Giants, first down. A gain of 33
Now
yards.
Mahomes.
First down.
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And what a return as he brings us all the way back to the 25-yard line.
Mahomes pass. Intercepted. The Raiders take over first.
And that's what we've
10
seen from this defense all year long because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams to defend in the red zone. You see the graphic. He's second in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a quarterback.
Here we go.
And they're knocking on the door now. There's a goal run there. They're going to take this to about the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. On the handoff, it's Hampton. And he will maneuver his way down to center. Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
It's now second and 6.
Again, it's Hampton. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. It'll definitely be a disappointment to come out of this starting position with just 3 points. They need to try to dial something up now, 3rd and 10. They'll try and do this himself. Touchdown Raiders! Jerome Johnson, a 7-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Point after, down the middle. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns in 21.
Giants 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And not much happening on the return as they get this to about the 23. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something that was built on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, they were running pretty well for this offense, gaining chance of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before and get back to it.
This offense so far on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. On is the punter, Brian Anger, to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And take it right on the 30. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And now from the offense as they take over. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. The drive begins with a carry by Hampton. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Throwing deep here for Coleman. And it'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
On the give, this is Hampton. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 40.
A gain of 10 yards. And a Raider first down.
Play action now. Dart. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Allen. And he'll get this down a little about the 46. He'll lead the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Now it's Hampton. He juked it. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first.
At the 41.
Call it a gain of 4 yards, and it'll bring up 4th down.
4th down.
Going quickly onto the right side. He cannot wriggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. The Jets sweep to start the drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the way.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And he bats it away. It falls down incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And that nearly intercepted. Well, for getting ready for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. And instead, it's 4th down. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spreading it around, wasn't taking any chances, and he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First down.
To throw now, Dart. Here's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
And a carry for Allen. And a good run here as he'll run it all the way down to the 4-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Dart. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
4 yards.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
And inches at the 30-yard line.
He'll run here with Hampton. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29. yard. The RPO will keep it himself. And he will be out of bounds. A good yardage there, and he'll get a second to catch his breath as it leads us right into the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Completes it to Coleman. And he will be brought down at the 6-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. 12 more yards there and another first down. On first down, it's Hampton. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And that is incomplete. A lot of fields bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll try to throw for it with Dart. Looking left side, he's got a man. That's Hampton. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Hampton with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders are able to hang on to their first half lead. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. It across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out come the Giants. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're tired of seeing the punt run out there and do this thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punt.
The punter doesn't want to run out very important himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
And the Giants first down. A 5-yard gain on the play. First down.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That's complete into the hands of Myers. Second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Mahomes now to throw. Complete. It's Bowers. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout.
A gain of 10 yards.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now it's Mahomes again. That's caught left side. Myers with it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll dump this into Ocho. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
12 more yards. That's another Giants first down.
Mahomes going to throw. Nowhere to turn this time. He goes down. Sitting away to 29. So halftime here out west. Let's go east. That's where we find Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Hope you're all having a very happy holiday season as we run through these final few games of the calendar year 2025. Here are the highlights. Our trip around the NFL starts now with a good divisional matchup in the black and blue NFC North. And this is Jaden Daniels. And this is a touchdown. The Lions win their 3rd straight game as they get the victory today. From there, we check out another big late season game, playoff implications here. And it's Travis Etienne. All he needs is a crease, and he finds it. That's a 7-yard rushing touchdown. The Seahawks wind up taking this one by a touchdown. Lastly, let's get down to Miami, the Dolphins taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And this is Kyle Williams. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. 52 yards, touchdown. The Dolphins send their fans home happy as they come away with the victory. With that, let's give you a look here at the current playoff picture. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters, as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now here's Mahomes. Throw caught by Achane. That's good for a gain of 6. And they bring up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 28-yard line.
A run straight ahead with Achane. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. They'll get this into the hands of the Doom Zone. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
A gain of
Here's
6
Brian
yards.
Anger now.
It's 4th
As
down.
he's on for the 5th time here today. Well, there was a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll get it to the 40. Break a tackle there to get some extra yardage. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Giants' 40-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Allen. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 77 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Here's Hampton. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a look. And a good game here at home from the 19 down to the 10. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And take it into the end zone. Touchdown. Chris Manhurts, his first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have taken a 5-touchdown lead. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. Now the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Raiders 42.
So the drive there took 6 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And New York set to take the field. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during the series, but it would be even worse now. It's going to happen again right here. They're going to get going.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Second and 6.
They give to A-Chain on the option. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
He's taken down.
Given 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run for it with A-Chain. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. Mahomes now on the sneak. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there.
Turnover on down.
Here we go.
They'll run on first down. It's Hamlet. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to 17.
It's a
Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
Vegas first down.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 17-yard
Up the
line.
middle, it's Hampton. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Well, you certainly have to give them a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control. Football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On second down, here's the option. He pitches it. It'll only be a gain of a yard that sets up a 3rd down and 4.
They did a really nice job there defensively and strung the play out. Didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, we have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the
It's a
sticks.
gain of 8. And the Raiders first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Check.
Allen. We'll get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Let's go, Cowboy Bronco 80. Go.
They'll try again. And this time he will get in. Touchdown Raiders. Extra point attempt to follow here. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Makes the score Raiders 49.
Drive that time of 6 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And takes this near the 25. Just a little past there. Call it the 26. The New York set to take the field.
At their own
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Up the middle, A-Chan. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
2 yards. It's now 3rd down and 3.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Giants first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
A 7-yard gain. And the Giants first down.
To throw, it's Mahomes. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
It's a gain of 8.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple.
47-yard line.
A-Chan gets it from the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 4 yards the pick and the first down.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. That is incomplete.
If there's another stop, one of these best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
He was covered by Stephon Gilmore.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 2nd and 10. Mahomes. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And it is caught. He's got the first down and more. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 38 yards. That's another Giants first down. 1st and goal.
Again, he'll drop the throw. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And he takes this one back into the end zone. Defense delivers a score. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead. And it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances. And that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
Now for the point after.
For the extra point.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Makes the score Raiders 56.
So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. New York set to take the field. That's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is how do they play a clean game in the midst of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
And 7.
From the 29, Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Mahomes. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
And the Giants first down.
Yellow. 180.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. begins to break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 31. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Mahomes takes it himself. Only a yard on the sneak, not enough. And he's a few inches short for fourth down. Here's Brian Anger now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A full-time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I enjoy. We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones. It's going to be a hot game. Who's the one MVP?
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a throw? Can a defender finally win it this season? Those are the things that we could probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance as you could have hoped for on both sides of the football.
Might have to put it #1 for what we've seen this season.
He's still on his feet, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Keon Coleman, touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Raiders are closing in on that 16-0 record as they add on to their lead. Extra point attempt to come here. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown. Set down to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Giants take
And New York set to take the field.
at their own 24-yard
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way the opponent was playing the ball. The difference is that this one is getting close to being, and then trying to hit the reset button starting to
up second and a yard at the 33-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a good return. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
H.N. here, they stay on the ground. And they will only muster a yard here at the 38. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they're talking about the top plays that these guys have to do. The best plays for the team running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Yellow.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And incomplete on a deep ball.
Intended for
Here's Brian Anger now, as he's on the ball for New York. This is taken at the 18. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard
The offense for
line.
Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but They've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pull it out.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL because in the old days, people would, they get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come after this one. But the way this game is going, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
It's a gain of 18. And a Raider first down.
They'll work inside here. Hampton. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. 62 yards rushing for him in this one, and he is drawing ever closer to a 2,000-yard season. Out of the door with Hampton. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Set go. Set go.
It's Hampton. They'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
27-yard line.
This late in the game, Charles, maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. How about the old rule? Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
First down.
Again, this is Hampton. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up second and 12.
At the 41-yard line.
60 Bison.
Here's Allen. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
3rd and 11.
Viking 18. Set go.
They keep it on the ground. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Go. Raffle 80. Set. Hey. Hut it. Get up.
They'll go. Here's Dart. This is Coleman with a ground. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the 4th.
They certainly are. Let me tell you something. If you're old school, you don't want this at all. But in today's football, you just go ahead and savor it. Watch a team execute at a high level. Doesn't matter what the scoreboard says.
60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Hut, hut.
Down to the 6-yard line. Pick up of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
Brings up 3rd down.
The Raiders on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches.
Here we go. 70. Hut, hut.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
Ring it. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Take go.
They'll run the field. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
And the Raider first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll run. This is Allen. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, they've been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just hammered into that big lead.
Giants 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into the next contest.
Yeah, but on the outside, this team has been even one score. Might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Pass complete to Adunze. 7 yards there in the first down.
A 7-yard gain. And the Giants first down.
A run straight ahead of the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
Tackle made right at midfield. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for Las Vegas, they're a win away now from running the table here in the regular season. They moved to 16-0 on the year. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.